Hello YouTube, welcome back to this channel. This is MathStats. You know what? Don't forget to click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can always know when I post a new video. Without further ado, let's get into it. So today we are doing rational equations. What does that mean? That means you have an equations and you have two basically like fraction, and we have one and you have one variable or one unknown variable, and you need to find what that unknown variable actually equals to. So let's do an easy exercise. Pretty simple. Let's say we are doing x over 5 minus 2 over 9 equals x over 15. So you see how we have three different denominator, right? So what we are doing is we want to find the LCM. What is LCM again? The least common multiple. Now, if I have not shown you how to do it, when it comes to numbers, this is how I actually do it. You write the 5, 9, and the 15, and you put like a bar, right? So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna divide everything. So the first one we're gonna use is we're gonna use 3. We're gonna start like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the lowest we're gonna start is 3. So with 3, we have nothing here, we have 3, and we have 5. And since we have another 3, so we're gonna stick to 3 again. We got nothing here, 1, and nothing here. And then what's next? We have 5. So 5 would be 1 and 1 and nothing. Therefore, your LCM will be 3 times 3 is 9 times 5 is 45. So 45 is your LCM. So what we're going to do now, we're going to multiply the whole equation by 45. In a sense, what does that mean? That means your common denominator is going to be 45 on both sides. So now we have 45. Oh, you got 45 on both sides. 45 and 45. So now what we're going to do now, what is 45 over 5? It's equal to 9. 9 times x is 9x minus 45 over 9 is 5. 45 over 9 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 45 over 15 is what? 3. 3 times x is 3x. So now what do we have now? We have now, because we have the same denominator, you don't need to worry about that anymore, right? So now all we have is 9x minus 10 equals 3x. So I'm going to subtract 3x on both sides, so I can have it on both sides, on one side, and I'm going to add 10 on both sides to have the 10 on a different side. So now I have 9x minus 3x equals to 10, right? And what is 9x minus 3x? Is equal to 6x equals to 10. So now I'm going to divide by 6 on both sides to give x by itself. So that means x is equal to 10 over 6. And now we are almost done. So what is 10 over 6? Well, we're gonna simplify. What do 10 and 6 have in common? They have 2. So we're gonna divide both sides by 2, and that would be x equal to 5 over 3. So that is the answer for x. Let's do a little harder example. Let's do 8 over x minus 2 equal to 4 over x plus 1. So now we are not just we're working with numbers, now we have variables or letters. What we're going to do is, because you have two different denominators, all you can do is multiply the whole. You're going to have to multiply both fraction by the other denominator, which means what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it as this. I'm going to say the common denominator is going to be what? It's going to be x plus 2 times x plus 1. Why? Because, oh my bad, no, it's actually x minus 2. So when you have two different um, numbers or variable that have nothing in common, you simply multiply them together. So if I had a 5 and a 3, because 5 and 3 have nothing in common, excuse me, that means the LCM will be 15. And so here I have x minus 2 and x plus 1. They have nothing in common. So now all I have to do is multiply them. So now, what is x times x minus 2 factor x plus 1 over x minus 2? It's going to be x plus 1. So it'll be 8 times x plus 1 equal to 4 times x minus 2. So now we can get rid of the denominator. Man, that blue is pretty dark. Let me get a different blue. And so that we would have 8, that's better, 8 x minus x plus 1 equal to 4 x minus 2. So what is 8 times x? It will be 8x plus 8 equal to 4x minus 8. And now what I want to do is I'm going to subtract 4x on both sides, and I'm going to subtract 8 on both sides. So what do I have now? Now I have 8x minus 4x equals to negative 8 minus 8, right? Yes. And so 8x minus 4x is equal to 4x, and negative 8 minus 8 is equal to negative 16. Now I'm going to divide by 4 on both sides, so I get x equals to negative 4. And that is your answer. Let's do another one, a little harder one. I think we can do 3 under 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep it under 10 minutes, but we'll see. Okay, so let's do, man, let's do 9 over x squared plus 7x plus 10 plus 10 equal to 5 over x minus 2 minus 3x plus 5. Oh, my bad, x plus 2, x plus 5. So now, what do we have now? Guess what? We need to factor out this one and find out if this one has anything in common with these two. So remember, we're going to expand. So what do we have that can give you when you add two numbers to give you 7, and when you want to add them you get 10? Well, it will be 5 and 2. So I can do 5x plus 2x plus 10. So that will be equal to x squared plus 5x plus 2x plus 10, right? So I can factor out the x, so I get x factor x plus 5 plus, I'll factor out the 2 right here, so I get 2 factor x plus 5. And so I have x plus 5 factor x plus 2. So that means we can rewrite this whole equation or as 9 over x plus 5 x plus 2 equal to 5x plus 2 minus 3 over x plus 5. So what now? We already have a common denominator, which is this one, because these two are the same as that one. So now all I can do is just write a 1 denominator, which is x plus 5 times x plus 2, and I'm going to say equal. So when I divide this denominator by this denominator, I get 1. 1 times 9 is 9. And when I divide this denominator by that, I get x plus 5. I get 5 times x plus 5, right? So x plus 5 times x plus 2 divided by x plus 2 is equal to x plus 5. So I get 5 times x plus 5. And x plus 5 times x plus 2 divided by x plus 5 is equal to x plus 2. So I get 3x plus 2. And now I can erase that. So now I have 9 equal to 5 x plus 5 minus 3x plus 2. And that would be equal to 9 equals to 5x plus 25 minus 3x minus 6. And so I can basically say, I can rewrite this, it's the same thing. So I can just say 9 equals to, oh no, I'm going to subtract 25 on both sides and add 6 on both sides. So I'm gonna have I'm gonna have 9 minus 25 plus 6 equal to 5x minus 3x. And so 9 plus 6 is 15, minus 25 is 10, or negative 10. So I get negative 10 equals to 5 minus 3x is equal to 2x. So basically I have 2x equals to negative 10. And I'm going to divide by 2 on both sides, and I get x equals to negative 5, and that is your answer. So guys, do you see how simple it is? Now, if you don't understand the previous chapter or the previous section, then you're going to have a hard time doing this kind of equation, or before that one, the complex fraction. So if you if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can be alert when I post a new video. Also, share it with your friend, and you can always donate to the channel. My information is in the description down below. And don't forget, check out my other channels. I have 3 other channels. One called the Open Villa TV, that's a biblical channel. I also have a Explore USA when I travel, and I'm gonna make some videos when I travel. And I have a channel about commenting or reacting to things people do in this life. So hit me up on those channels as well, subscribe, and if you like them, also like them. This is Masters. I hope to see you guys again. Until then, Masters out.